Hi children, let us discuss one more grammar topic. Conversion of sentences. In our earlier discussion, we have seen a sentence, its definition. Today we shall see how to convert one form of sentence into another. First we shall convert affirmative sentence into negative and negative sentence into affirmative. Assertive type of sentence is a type of sentence which contains a subject, then verb, then other parts of a sentence and full stop. I will repeat once again. Assertive sentence, that is a statement. If the structure of a sentence is subject, then verb form, then they may give any other part of a sentence and full stop. This type of structure we label as assertive sentence or statement. This assertive sentence can be affirmative or negative. Affirmative sentence is that sentence which does not contain a negative word like no, not, never. I will repeat once again, children. Affirmative sentence is a sentence which does not contain the negative words like no, not, never. When we convert affirmative sentence into negative, two things are very important. Its meaning should not be changed and even its tense also should not be changed. Let us take some examples and discuss. For example, the salesperson I had in my mind was not inexperienced. It is affirmative sentence because this sentence does not contain anywhere no, not, never word. We have to convert it into negative, means we have to use negative word, that is no, not, never. But we have to take two more cares, that is its tense should not be changed as well as its meaning also should not be changed. See its conversion. The salesperson I had in my mind was not experienced. Was not experienced. Second example, he never expected failure. He always expected success. The first sentence is negative, the second sentence is affirmative. Same case is there with the first example. The first example is negative, the converted sentence is affirmative. Example number 3, I can't go up on stage with this on my chin. I can't go up. It is a simple present tense sentence, so I am unable to go up on stage with this on my chin. The meaning and even the tense of the sentence is same. Next example, it's not easy to spot a leopard. Definitely it's difficult to spot a leopard. In fourth number example, it's not easy, a NOT word clears us that it is negative sentence, but it is difficult to spot the leopard. It is an affirmative sentence. Next example, I could not take it anymore. Naturally past tense, I was unable to take it anymore. Next example, food happens to be scarce and local but is never absent. Never means negative word, so it is a negative sentence. Food happens to be scarce and local but it always present. It is assertive sentence. Now we shall see the negative sentence. We have seen its definition. Negative sentence is a sentence which contains negative words. To be successful, you need to possess 3 items. It's affirmative, we have to convert it to negative. Not to be a failure, you need to possess 3 items. I could see hardly a handful of people. I could not see many people. Third example, the salesman's job is difficult. It's affirmative sentence. A salesman's job is not easy. It is a negative sentence. My case was different. My case was not same. Negative sentence. Next example, I still remember the painstaking dressing up for the farewell social. It's affirmative sentence, it's negative sentence. I still not forget. I still remember simple present tense. I still not forget simple present tense. I still not forget the painstaking dressing up for the farewell social. Next, we are from different races and religions. We are not from the same races and religions. You are right. You are not wrong. Be open in your communication. Don't be secretive in your communication. Now next topic, that is make assertive sentence. We have seen in the beginning itself the definition of assertive sentence. Assertive sentence, a sentence which requires first subject, then verb form, then other parts of a sentence may be given, may not be given, plus full stop. And this assertive sentence can be either affirmative or negative, just we saw. We shall convert this sentence, we shall convert the following sentences into assertive. Treat friends as equals. This is imperative sentence, friends. Treat friends as equals, and its assertive form, you should treat friends as equals. Second example, don't be always demanding. This is also imperative sentence. You should not be always demanding. Assertive sentence. Allow your friends to be themselves. This is also an imperative sentence. Its conversion into assertive form, you should allow your friends to be themselves. Example number 4. Would he answer me? It is interrogative type of sentence. It is verbal type of interrogative sentence. We have to convert it into assertive. He would not answer me. See children, in the converted assertive sentence, not word is used. Naturally, to keep the same meaning, we have to use it negative. Would he answer me? He would not answer me. What a feeling! This is an exclamatory sentence. What a feeling! Because exclamatory mark is given, and even this sentence expresses a certain feeling. So naturally, it's an exclamatory sentence. We have to convert it into assertive. So naturally, it is a great feeling. Next example. Then, what is the problem? Then, what is the problem? It is interrogative sentence, WH question. Then there is no problem. Then there is no problem, assertive. What an awful spot I was in, exclamatory sentence. I was in an awful spot. Next, get through medical checkup before you set out on a long trip. This is imperative sentence, and its assertive form, you should get through medical checkup before you set out on a long trip. Next example, how did you manage to do this? This is interrogative sentence, and its assertive form, I wonder how you managed to do this. Friends, example number 9, I will discuss once again. This, how did you manage to do this? This is in simple past tense. So that very tense we have to maintain in converted form also. So I wonder how you managed this sentence. How you managed. It means also it is in simple past tense. Now exclamatory sentence. Next type of sentence. We know, friends, in this type of sentence, exclamatory mark is given, and mostly this type of sentence, mostly, and some exceptions are there. Mostly this type of sentence, begins with either how word or what word and ends with exclamatory mark. We shall convert some of the other type of sentences into exclamatory. Let us take first number example. It looks terrible is assertive type of sentence. How terrible it looks, exclamatory form. Second example, he was truly amazing, assertive type of sentence. How amazing he was. From these two examples, friends, it is clear that in assertive sentence, subject takes the first place and this sentence ends with a full stop. But in exclamatory sentence, subject and verb mostly takes the last place and this exclamatory sentence ends with exclamatory mark. Let us take some more examples. They offer an excellent opportunity to the bird watcher. Assertive sentence. What an excellent opportunity they offer to the bird watcher. Exclamatory. It's exclamatory form. Next, a great roofless palace crowned the hill. What a great roofless palace crowned the hill. So children, we have seen here conversion of one form of sentence into another. We converted assertive sentence into exclamatory and even assertive sentence into interrogative. Take some examples from the grammar book, otherwise your textbooks, and practice. Definitely you will understand this topic also. Let us stop. Thank you.